What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be showing you how I created this toolbox here in under 5 minutes. This will be a new series going on the channel. I created one of these the other day because I needed one specifically for this project, but I figured it was kind of neat, fun little small item that's not in the game, a rolling toolbox. Thought it would be fun to give you all some insight on how to do some of these smaller builds. So let's get into the video. To start, we're going to be using the little scalable square piece and scenery and just throwing some of them on the ground. I did the color just straight up red. I'm sure I could find a slightly darker one that fits a bit better, but for now this worked for me. Using the little statues of people nearby that you can lay down from statues and centerpieces. This helps give a reference for scale when building items, specifically ones that are smaller like this, where it can be a little trickier without any context to know how big they are with reference to your guests at the park. And then you just get that black square, copy it over, scale it to what you need so that it roughly fits within the edges of the rectangle. Do the sides a slightly darker tone of red to give some dimension there. And then next we're going to jump over to the gutters. This was an awesome trick I found to make drawer handles for these toolboxes. You're just going to copy it, slide it down. The base color of it works great. And yeah, it's already starting to look like a finished product. We'll get the one side over there and then go and use some ventilation on the left bottom of this toolbox. Just give a different feel. You know, maybe they're smaller drawers, maybe it's actual ventilation, you know, something like that. Just gives a little bit of differentiation between the sides of it. Next, we're going to get the handrail set up. Some of the aquatic parts, this is the submarine rail one, work great for handrails, especially because they can be scaled down so small. After that, we'll raise it up, jump over here, and find some pieces to create the wheels. Just going to grab the little wall sign circles, change them to black, inlay them, copy, and slide. I did these wheels laying pretty low. Probably could have gone a little higher, but I can always fix that later on. And you can also always adjust it to taste. But yeah, already looking nice. At this point, I'm just grabbing a couple of these little metal pieces like anchor attachments and anchor plates. There are no like tool things in the game, tool scenery pieces, and I'm sure I could get like really small poles and stuff and make little wrenches and scale them down. But for the time being, I have found that these little metal boat pieces look good from a distance as like tool and workshop parts. So yeah, that's actually what I'm building this for. Is if you've kept up with the channel at all, you'll know I've been working on a ride called Chop Shop. That is a multiverse coaster that launches out of a chop shop in a downtown alley. This is actually a little overview of the inside right now as it stands. Really excited for how it's coming together. But you'll see I've got a couple other toolboxes, one off there to the center on the left now that I've already created. So this was kind of just another version of that. Get it laid in here, set up in the corner. I'd been saving this spot to put one down. So when I was building this one, I knew this is where it was going to go. Get it angled, get those wheels just touching the floor, and then jump in here, copy that item off of the table and set it on top of there. Gonna grab a couple more of those in a second. It's really easy to find them by just searching metal. They're the top ones that pop up. Get those set up on there. Adjust the angles, make them look like they're a little thrown around. One more piece over here, the anchor attachments. Looks like we got some tools and scrap metal sitting on top of there, and bam, looks great. Could probably do those wheels a little bit higher. I'll go back and knock that out at some point. But yeah, the other ones look great too. They're a little more skinny standing up toolboxes, and I did something different for the rollers on them. But I'm going to go ahead and attach some of these handlebars to them because I didn't do that when I first built them the other day. But yeah, it's a really, really easy, simple project to do, and they don't have anything like this in the game right now under props, so takes you maybe 5-10 minutes to build. I'll throw the code for the one I just built today in the description so that you all can grab it in the Frontier Workshop. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you guys like this kind of video, let me know. I'll probably be doing more of them. They're much quicker to throw together and put out, and just, you know, helping out as best I can. If I come up with some cool, neat little build ideas, going in right here, just adding some ventilation to the side to make it come alive a little more. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. If there's anything you want me to try to build, let me know in the comments. I'd love to take a stab at it and then maybe throw a video up on it later. Get ready for the next video coming up. We've done a lot of work on Chop Shop. The ride's coming together. The scenery's looking awesome, and I will see you in the next one.